Hi, welcome back to another food haul. Today I've been to Lidl this week, just because the supermarkets online I thought were costing a little bit. My whole shop today come to, it was £81 and 2p for a week, which wasn't too bad. This was cheaper than, it was about, I don't know. It's about £6 cheaper than when I did Asda online, but I did have sushi as well, so it is a bit more, about £10 cheaper probably. So that was good at least, but I still think back in the day I could have got it for like 60, but never mind. Yeah, so I'll run through and show you what I got. I'm not very familiar with the prices for Lidl, so I'll try my best, but we'll just see. So I got a 6 pint of milk. This was £2.30. Just our usual 6 pint of semi-skim milk. So this is what I picked that wasn't on my shopping list, but just as a little mini treat. So I picked up the vegan sushi one because I don't really like fish in that ones, but however there wasn't any fish, so my partner had the duck and chicken sushi because otherwise he would have had that. These were £2 and 9p each for those. Then I needed 3 mozzarellas. Ideally I needed light mozzarella, but there was only one left, so I picked up one light mozzarella, that was 69p, and then 2 normal mozzarellas. They're also 69p. I've just had a lot. If I keep tilting my camera, I'm just trying to look at the receipt for you. So yeah, I didn't have the light one, so just that. I picked up double strength squash. This was £1 for the orange and pineapple and that. And then we get these every week just as a treat, but we have like 200 mils a day because we're on the Weight Watchers, which they were £1.9 each. Then I've just left it over here, but I've got 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. They were 35p for them. I got 6 eggs. These were £1.89. They were the cheapest ones I could find. I picked up some ricotta. That was about £1.33, I think, for that tub, which can't remember what recipe that's for at the minute, but it was on my list. And I picked up an aubergine. I always just chuck this in a random meal because I just really love aubergine lately, so I always pick one up. That was about 80p. Then I picked up 4 large stuffed crabs. I actually needed some, what's it called, ciabatta cobs, but they didn't have any of those, so they were 72p for those. I just spent like 5 minutes looking for that receipt, but I only need 1 of each, so I might pop the other 2 in the freezer. I'll have to check what they are on Weight Watchers. I imagine they're probably a bit more, so I'd have to have a lighter breakfast. Then I needed a bag of onions. These were £1.9, I think, for that bag there. And then I needed a bag of tomatoes, and I do want to find the price for these because it didn't actually have one when I picked it. Oh yeah, they're £1.99 for the pack of family tomatoes, which I thought was a really good price actually, because they're really expensive that I've had a look in other shops. And you get it's a 1 kilogram bag, but I'm making a homemade tomato soup, so I need 800 grams, it said, of tomatoes for that. And then I'll use the other, there'll probably be about 4 left for salads and stuff. So I got that. I picked up some bananas. I'm dropping everything. I think there's a 7 in here. Can't remember how much they were. I got 7 of those. I picked up a back bacon. I think this was about I think it was £2.25. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it was £2.25. So I got that. And then bean sprouts. These were 79p. That's for chicken ramen that I'm going to make again. Oh, bugger. Then I needed some more spices. I got rosemary, oregano and sage. Yeah, so I needed 3 different ones. I'm always picking up new spices every single week. I'll show you what I've got. I don't know if you remember, I remember saying that I needed something new for my spices, but I got this from Amazon last week. Just mind my dirty window. But this was $16.99 off Amazon, and it's really, really good. But yeah, I've got loads of different spices, but every time I search a new recipe, it's never anything I've got. I need to buy something new. So yeah, I got that. Some chestnut mushrooms. These were about £1.10. I just put those up into bologneses and stuff. And then I picked up some chicken stock pots because I'm completely out, and I was actually panicking I was not going to get some of them. They were £3 each for them. And then I picked up some reduced fat sour cream and chive dip. I believe this was again about, I know it was under £1, just under £1. But yeah, that's for, I'm making like these nachos, but they're like, we can have like 12 to 15 nachos each, depending. I'll have to scan the back and see. And then I picked up 2 British romaine heart lettuces to go with some salads, and that's for like nearly everything I'm cooking this week. I got the 50% less fat mature cheddar cheese. That was about £2.79 for that block, 400 grams in there. Because I did notice, although like on some websites the full fat cheese is actually cheaper, but it uses a lot more of my Weight Watchers points, so I'm trying to cut down on the cheese. And then a lot of my recipes call for tuna. Well, not this week, but a lot of them are seen. I've not had tuna actually since I was a kid for some reason. I can't remember if I like it, so I just brought 1 tin. This isn't on a shopping list, but I'm just going to try it. I might put it with some mayo or something and try tuna mayo. So this was about 55p for the tin. Watch me pick up a really crap brand as well or something. Yeah, I remember I used to eat it out of the tin like when I was little. I swear I used to go into the cupboard and just eat it, but for some reason, I don't know if anyone else is like that. It's just something you had when you was a kid, and then I've never touched it again, and I don't have a reason why. But yeah, got that. And I picked up some no added sugar granola. That was £1.79 for that bag, and this is the coconut, cashew nut and almond. They had loads of different flavours of this. Well, this one took my taste, so I've got that to give a go. Picked up some mixed grapes. These were £1.89 for that packet. 2 coconut rices. These were, I'm going to make a chicken curry, but I might get some rice off Amazon actually. I might use this for work, but these were 99p each, because ideally I wanted jasmine rice, but they didn't have it, so got that. Then I wanted some tacos, but they didn't have any tacos, so I got the enchilada kit instead, so we'll have that instead, and that was $3.49 for that big family size one, and it comes with, oh god, sorry, 12 tortillas in there, and then your seasonings. But I only need like about 2 each for that meal, and then I need wraps as well for quick lunches in the week. So I didn't buy extra wraps, I'm just going to use the wraps that are already in that box. So I got that, and I picked up 2 of these. These were 65p each. These are for my partner. He got the light macchiato. I did scan these. These were 4 points each, but I don't have those, he does. Then I picked up some Oaties. I've not scanned these yet, but he was really craving it. He was getting like a really upset face when we was going round Lidl. So I got those. I don't know, you could probably have like 2 a day or something like that, but let's just say they were 65p for the Oaties there. And this was 79p, but it took 24p off, so yeah, it was 55p reduced, which is the sliced wholemeal bread, which I don't think I need yet. So because it was a shorter date, when does it go off? Tomorrow. I'm gonna have to freeze this, so to freeze that. And then I picked up our yogurts for the week. Yogurts, these are like 8 points, so they're actually quite high, so I have to make sure I have a lighter lunch or something. So that you get free strawberry shortcakes and free chocolate digestives. They were £1.79 for that. I needed turkey mince, but they didn't have any. Well, they did. No, sorry, they did have turkey mince, but it was more expensive. It was £4 something for the same price, and this was £2.49 for chicken mince. So I'm just going to use chicken mince because I have to save a bit of money where I can. So I got that. And then I needed 6 chicken breasts this week, so this got exactly 6 in here. This was £5.89 for that pack there. And then I picked up ginger nuts for me. Again, I don't know how much these are on my app, but I'll have to scan them and then work it out. I picked up some potato hoops. I don't know if these are the same, but it was hula hoops and I think quavers. They were 3 points each on my app or something, so I can have like one a day. But they didn't have, I wanted the proper quavers, but they were £3.79 for the bag of 12, which was too expensive. So I found these were £1.79 for the pack of 10 there, so I got those instead. Then this will be for nacho night. Again, it said about 12 of these each, so I'll have to count them. But yeah, they're about, they used to be 79p. I'm not sure if they've gone up. They probably have by now. And then I'm going to make, these are to go with the cob, so I'm going to make some chicken burgers. So these were £2.99. Again, I only need 1 breast each, so the others, if I put the others in the freezer, then that will do for next week as well. Beef and pork mince, this was £3.99. This was 750 grams. There, and I picked up some ham. This is to go in our salads. I just got this trimmings. This was about £2.79. It's just loads of broken bits, but I figured that was actually quite quicker than me breaking it up, so that would do. I got that. And I needed some loose sweet potatoes. These were £1.09 for this bag here. That's for I can't remember now. But yeah, I got that. And then I got some oranges. I don't usually have oranges. This was £1.79 for a bag of 4. They're quite large ones. Just to try and get a bit more fruit in my system, as well as the jazz apples were £1. I think they were £1.79, yeah, for these pack of 6 jazz apples. I thought these looked quite good actually. So I got that, and that's to go on the nachos. It said a nacho cheese dip, but I don't know obviously how many spoonfuls of this can go on top, but I'll have to see. So I got that, and then I got crumpets. They're either 3 or 4 points for one. Can't remember now, but I got them. They were 99p for the Warburton's one. Like, I would have got the Lidl's ones, but every time I buy a different brand other than Warburton's, I don't actually like it. I'm just going to stick to Warburton's. And then I needed some red onions, and then finally just a mix of sweet peppers. But yeah, basically lots of kind of different vegetables and stuff for this week. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I got to show you. So thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back again soon with a Meals of the Week video from last week. So it's a little bit late coming out. But yeah, that's it for now. Take care.